What is? So, I got a package in the mail today from Shutterfly. All like my 52 points for signing up on the site, including all the pictures for nursery, because we're doing a crafts thing for all of them since they're all graduating and leaving nursery come New Year's. And I got Lauren's picture that she sent me. She's my friend in Australia, and for a long time she wasn't able to show me a picture or whatever. And then she sent me this one, so I got a print out of that because it's special and awesome. And I got a picture from my birthday. And when Beth and I took my senior pictures. When we did scavenger hunt, and one of the things was the McDonald's drive-thru menu. So that was funny considering that's exactly where I'm working right now. Yay! When we all went to the top of Stone Mountain this summer, when we had a youth conference and we went whitewater rafting, and I had a foreign exchange student, Claire, with me at the time, and we went whitewater rafting, so that's true. And when all the young women at church celebrated Veterans Day, I went to the Sweet Dolls, and that were my Sunday school teachers. Me, Gina, and dance. When we all went caroling, all the word, like 2 years ago almost. Holy jeez. Exactly 2 years ago, actually. December 8th of 2010. And it's the 8th of December today. Interesting. Okay. And we did the Olympic fanfare at the temple celebration. At the New Year's dance for 2010 to 2011. It was like tacky formal. And the photographer took like a bunch of pictures of our crew. When David and I dressed up as Harry and Hermione for his 16th birthday a couple years ago. Seminary class my senior year. New Year's from 2009, 2010. No, wait, no. 2008 to 2009. Classic in that picture. When Louise and I went to girls' camp a couple summers ago. Beth, Sarah, Jacob, and I had a dance. We were just keeping it out. Nikki and I at my 17th birthday when we did a photo scavenger hunt. And we put on berets. That was Beth and I last January. Which is our pixie cut. After I kept on doing that to me. And I dressed up as Emma Falwell and I photoshopped my hair. I learned how to dye my hair in Photoshop. And now this picture kind of makes me want to actually dye my hair. Yeah. Issues. One day Beth and I went to prom my senior year for church. And when Beth and I went to prom my junior year for church. My twin Denise in Germany. Paige and I at the New Year's dance for 2010-2011. And a picture from my 17th birthday party, the scavenger hunt, where we went into, I think, the guys section in Macy's at the mall and took pictures in the guys dressing room. And somebody spilled their shake or something all over the dressing room. And like they tried to like run it out to a trash can, and just a path of like drops all the way out, and it was like, oh man, that was kind of funny. The first foreign exchange night I hosted Emmanuel after my freshman youth conference in 2010 when we all were like missionaries, and I got assigned to Costa Rica. So we learned dance, and we had the prettiest dress, like skirt things in the world. And like when everyone came to my birthday party for my 17th birthday, it's Alex and Jordan and Emma. And our group from New Year's 2010-2011, after the dance had ended, just before everyone left. My sophomore year seminary class. A couple of my best friends from 8th grade when we met up a couple of years ago. Beginning of senior year. And then Ashley. I love skin. Shoot, here. Another dance picture. When we did a photography thing for younglings. That's Audrey and me. Last January. Almost 2 years ago. When Jordan and I dressed up as Ginny and Hermione for the first Deathly Hallows premiere. From when Beth and I met John, by the way. So it was pretty awesome. This is from when I went over to meet up with Kaylee for the school prom my senior year. It was the first time we've seen each other since 5th grade. That's normal, right? At the end of girls' camp with Natalie and Beth and Louise. Our like group of people at our dance, like 2009. Back when David was still a wee little middle schooler. Beth and I tried to break out into the whole like I Got a Feeling dance from like the Oprah show where there was like the flash mob We tried to do it at youth conference, and we had a couple people join us, kind of. It's pretty awesome. I had a video when we did it once at like a New Year's dance, and then my computer like crashed and I lost everything. That's insane. We could begin the New Year's. Yeah, like for like this, they had us like they took 5-6 pictures of us, and like they kept having us change around, so they took like 5 in a row. So, I actually got stopped by the mall cops during my 17th birthday party scavenger hunt thing. So we all just sort of met up together because we were separated into 2 different groups, and we all met back up together, and we spent a while because in this anime-ish like store there. I think it's like Nico or something. I don't remember the name of it. We spent a while in there, and a couple of them like got fans and stuff, and we were having fun because it was ridiculously hot inside the mall. So we were like taking turns like fanning each other. And yeah, that's all the pictures. So that'd be the 50 pictures I decided, as well as like one of my senior pictures that I finally ended up putting in the frame for the graduation thing for my mother. Only, you know, almost 2 years later. Big deal. So that's the thing that happened today. I got me some pretty pictures. And now I need to eat because I haven't had anything to eat in like 1:15 in the afternoon. Ridiculous. So I think I'm gonna have my frozen dinner with fried chicken and mashed potatoes and corn and a delicious brownie. That sounds delicious. And maybe I'll like walk out to QT or something, pick up some ice cream or something later. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of in the mood to do that. But I also need to look up Secret Santa lists because I need to check if they updated, like if the person I was supposed to get Secret Santa stuff for has updated their list. So that's another thing I have to do today. So yay! And my mom's like taking out Christmassy stuff too, so it's like Christmas be coming. I mean, like even at work, like they play hardly anything but Christmas songs anymore, it seems. And I don't know, I kind of like it, and yet I kind of don't like it. I keep having to remind myself that Christmas isn't actually that far away. It's only like 2 or 3 weeks away. Just how far away is it? 17 days, so just over 2 weeks. That's crazy. Christmas is so close, man. Where am I going? I need to eat and get things done, and just see you later. So, not all of today went quite the way I had planned / expected it to go. As in, I didn't go to UT when I didn't have the chicken and all that for lunch. I had it for dinner actually, because my stepdad actually ended up spending the whole afternoon pretty much at Taco Mac with a bunch of people from West Point that, since he used to go there, and they were all watching the football game for Army versus Navy or whatever. Apparently it's a big deal or something, especially considering I suddenly ended up with an app like Team Stream or something that suddenly popped up here on my iPod. I'm like, what? And I just deleted it because I have no use for it. Because I spent an entire season just about being in Friday night band and still don't understand football at all, pretty much. But yeah, really well. I'm gonna have to make this quick because my curling iron is going to burn my bed if I don't. But anyways, David was out all afternoon too, so it ended up, and since Nikki was out, because she'd been up and coming for the past couple days, it's basically just me and my mom. So what do? We make Hawaiian pizza because we're the only ones home and we enjoy the time alone. Kind of. I finished catching up on How I Met Your Mother, and my mom decided to watch season 7 of Gilmore Girls. And we ended up talking about various things because, for one, I ended up showing her all the pictures that I got printed out, and we were talking about various things, and I learned some new things about my mother when she was younger. So that was cool. What else was I gonna say? Ao and Nikki came back just like an hour ago, I guess, from coming. So I spent some time like talking with them and everything, and we had to play a bit of Magic Coat Rack because that is Aon's current favorite game to play, where it's kind of like, best thing I can think of to describe it is all the way, and first of all, the way Nikki and Oren decided to describe it is it reminds them kind of the Boo whatever things on Mario. And I feel really bad now because they like stared at me really awkwardly and ashamed when I asked them to explain what that meant. Yeah, but basically it's apparently kind of like a ghost version of a weeping angel. They're like, oh yeah, we should have just done it in Doctor Who explanation for you to understand. Thanks for making me feel whatever. But yeah, it's kind of what it's like, because if you're watching the Magic Coat Rack, then it stands straight still. But if you want the Magic Coat Rack to do something, then you have to say, I wish this Magic Coat Rack would ... Like, I wish this Magic Coat Rack would get some pajamas to put on. And then you can't watch while the Magic Coat Rack does its job. And if you do look at the Magic Coat Rack before it finishes, it stops. And yeah, so that's her favorite thing. I also had to break the news to her that there isn't any kids' church tomorrow because she loves primary. But I did kind of try and tell her, I was like, well, at least you did have some time kind of at your kids' church in a way, since you went to Hallie's birthday party yesterday. So and she seemed to have a good time with that. She dug out her headband thing from the ninja birthday party that Hallie had, and she was doing karate chops all over the kitchen. So anyways, there's the state conference tomorrow, so it's just like one like big meeting thing, and we're supposed to go up to a church building that coincidentally happens to be up and coming tomorrow. So, but anyway, I also had the idea, I was like, I haven't curled my hair in forever. I kind of want to do that. So, curling iron on the bed and getting ready to burn my sheets if I don't get around to it. That's why I keep like moving it around. I'm gonna curl my hair, and then I get to make a barricade of pillows on my bed so I don't move around too much in my sleep, because I do that a lot. So I can keep the curls for tomorrow, because goodness knows I'm not going to be in the mood to do it in the morning. Just know I ain't waking up more than like half an hour, 45 minutes before I have to leave. No, accounting for the numerous times I hit the snooze button for like 5-10 minutes at a time, before I even get up out of bed, and 2, for me to actually choose what I'm going to wear, 3, to actually get all that together, and 4, try and attempt makeup, which lately I have had to just do when I get there because I'm just too lazy to do it beforehand, or I'm out of time and just I don't have the time in the morning. So I'm gonna watch some shows. I've moved on to Jonas of all things because I was eating dinner when I was at the point where I was eating dinner when I needed to choose anything to watch. I'm like, I need to choose something that I can watch easily without having to do much, because food and full plate and just, yeah. So Jonas is something that I can be interested in-ish without being like truly involved, because I'll have to like keep getting distracted by other things. So I'm gonna curl my hair now. Maybe I'll show you when it's done or something. Oh, have fun now. Maybe I just can't see it quite right, but I don't think I'm as good as curling my hair as I used to be. Hopefully it's just from lack of doing so anytime recently, since I haven't been able to curl my hair since before I got 10 inches cut off last October. So it's kind of been like a year and a half. I haven't done it since like last summer, I think. So, but I think it took like 3 tries. Like I went and did all of it, and then I had to go back over it a second time on some of it, and I had to go back over it a third time with some of it after I put tons of hairspray in there to try and help keep it in overnight. But I think it might be okay now. Just a thought. I don't know. We'll see how it turns out tomorrow, I guess. But now I'm just gonna pretty much just sort of chill and watch shows and then go to bed. Nah. So, bonne nuit et au revoir.